Welcome to Fuji's Farmstead. I'm Jenny and this is my sweet dog Fuji, and we are gonna walk around the garden and see how everything is looking in September. So over here I've got the FLORET zinnias that we started from seed using the soil blocking method, and they're really pretty. So this variety is the Victorian Wedding and it's really pretty. They all look a little bit different, but like I love this one with the little pink center and the green leaves. And then look at the little butterfly. Oh, hi. What are you doing? What are you up to, little butterfly? I really like this one right here. And I really like these like really puffy ones that look like dahlias. And I love this like salmon-y color. Whoops. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Fuji. Yeah, I really like this. These FLORET zinnias. They took a while to get started because I kept planting the zinnias when it was too cold. But now it's the end of summer and it's just like a beautiful pink show. And you can just cut the flowers and use them in like little bouquets in the house. And it's just so rewarding to start all these from seed and then see them come to life like this. So next year, I want to grow a lot more flowers. And I think in this whole area, I think I'm going to do flowers instead of vegetables, just so it's really pretty in the landscaping and I can see it out of my window and on the deck. So I'm really excited to do more of these flowers in the future. But yeah, I just think they're so cute and like pastel colored, and they're all different. They kind of like have a vintage antique pink kind of color to them, and like pinks and peaches. Very pretty. Another flower that I am really happy about is this Lysianthus, and we started these from seed and they took a really long time to get going, but I've been picking these all the time and they last a really long time in your vase, and they're just really pretty. They kind of look like a rose or like a fancier carnation. But I love this. I think this is called Roseanne Brown right here. So pretty. It's hard to pick them sometimes because they just look pretty out here. But I actually just reset this bed. So I want to plant some things in the fall and winter garden over here. All right, so over here we have our beautiful pumpkins, and this was a volunteer pumpkin that was from last year. I left a pumpkin out here and then it grew into all of these pumpkins, and it's growing everywhere, which is so exciting. So we have a little pumpkin patch here for Fuji, and he loves it. So I was gonna harvest these today, but I think I might just leave them on the vine a little bit longer because the weather has been pretty good. It's been between like 56 and 76 degrees lately, and these ones are still a little green. So I think I'm gonna leave these maybe until next month. We can harvest those. Over here we've got our beautiful tomato patch, and they are kind of dwindling down, but I'm still getting some tomatoes here and there. And then these are our San Marzano tomatoes. And I'm just coming out here and picking them every couple of days or so. So we have more tomatoes, and then I did this like trellis system for the tomatoes to grow up, but it's a little bit of a mess. It's not as exactly how I envisioned it. We've got plenty of Italian basil over here, more tomatoes over here. And then our beautiful bougainvillea. It's so pretty right now. I think this is the first year that the bougainvillea has been has had this many blooms on it. And so I just think this is so pretty. Maybe I'll try and make a lei out of it or something. And over here we have our beautiful garden boxes that have some turmeric in it and some jalapeno peppers and some lemon basil and some garlic chives. And then our tomato arch over here, we've got Black Beauty tomatoes growing up and over this trellis. Oh, and then you know what? This is so funny. Oh, and then I have a little orange tomato right here. And this is pink celery that I started from seed a while back. I just think that's so funny. That's so cute. Pink celery. Very, very fun. Oh, something ate that tomato right there. And then I just trimmed back the eggplant that was here. This has become like an eggplant tree. So I think I'm gonna move this over to our pepper and eggplant forest for next year. And we've got some beautiful Oklahoma salmon zinnias, some purple basil, and some tarragon. And then over here we have our beautiful banana tree that has bananas on it. So this is really exciting. I have no idea how long it's going to take before it's actually ready to harvest, but it's very exciting. And this is the original banana tree that still doesn't have any bananas on it. But I just think banana trees are really pretty, so I enjoy them. And then over here, our apple trees, I think, are almost done for the season, except for this Fuji apple. I think these are ready, and so these come a lot later than all of the other apples. And this is a banana pup. This is a banana pup that I have been taking all of the little baby bananas that come off of these plants, and I've been transplanting them around the property as like an edible hedge. So I want it to be kind of like a little umbrella, like to protect us from the sun, because there's not much out here right now. It was kind of a blank slate when we moved in. So I'm probably gonna take this little baby banana here and these little baby bananas here, and I want to put them along this fence to create just a little bit of privacy. I don't want it to be like completely blocked off from the outside, because there's a lot of coyotes around here, and I actually like to see the coyotes through the chain link fence. You know, for Fuji, just so that if I know that they're there, I can bring Fuji in. But I do want a little bit of privacy and a little bit of shade over here. Hi, Fuji. Hi. Hi. And then we've got a mango tree right up here that had a fruit on it when I bought it, but it hasn't given us any fruits since. And then this is our Ruby Supreme guava. This is my favorite tree in the yard, and it's getting ready to fruit. And what's really nice about these tropical fruits is they fruit in the wintertime when nothing else is really doing much. So I love these tropical plants in the yard, because it kind of just brightens up your day when it's cold and dark all winter long. And over here, we've got our beautiful passion fruit vine that is going along the chain link fence. And I just think it's so pretty. I wasn't in love with the chain link fence look when we moved here, but it's an awesome trellis that is super sturdy. And I think the idea of having like a green hedge is even like I like it even better than a normal fence because it's just very natural, and it was obviously way less expensive. We couldn't afford to pay for like a vinyl or a wood fence all around this property. It was just way too expensive. So we made the most out of it, and I've probably harvested 75 pounds of passion fruit on these 3 vines that we have this summer. So it's been probably the best summer that we've had for passion fruit, and we've just been pureeing it up and using it in like drinks and stuff like that, and it's just really, really fun. So love the passion fruit fence. And oh my gosh, look at this. This is a little avocado. This is the first avocado that we've gotten on this tree. This is a Haas avocado that's been here for a few years. Oh, and then look at this. This is our little dragon fruit cutting that I planted probably wrong. And I haven't really watered it. I've kind of abused it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Darn it. The ants got to it first. Darn it. Well, that was really promising, but gosh, I guess there's always next year. And I didn't know what variety this was, but it looks like it has the purple flesh. So I don't know. I'd have to look up what variety that is, but it's good to know. Now I know what variety it is. So I'll just have to take better care of it next year, and hopefully we'll get more fruit. Where's Fuji? Fuji? Over here, this is our tiger stripe fig, which unfortunately we didn't get any fruit from this year because those darn beetles just covered the fruit and ate it all. They're like these large greenish beetles, and they ate my corn and they ate all of the figs. So for next year, I need to figure out how to get rid of those beetles so that they don't take my crops again. This is a black mission fig that was here when we moved here, and we kind of just babied it and nursed it back to life, and it's looking really good. We pruned it a little bit. And then this is another avocado. I think this one's the Forte avocado. No fruit, but it's still a pretty young plant. And then this is a Santa Rosa plum, a weeping Santa Rosa plum. Haven't gotten any fruit from this either, but that's okay. There's always next year. And then more of the passion fruit going down the chain link fence. Going up and down this hill, it like takes a lot of, takes my breath away. Oh, and then I think this one's the Benary's giant white zinnia. I planted a bunch of cut flowers on this hill, but the soil isn't the best, and so they didn't do fantastic. But I just like to try new things and see what works and what doesn't work. This is a variegated pink lemonade lemon tree. No fruit on this one yet, but it's growing nice and big. And then this is a yuzu lemon, and we have our first little fruits. It's not looking the best. I think I might need to put another like drip emitter to it to give it a little bit more water. But I'm really excited because the winter is also when the citrus, it's like citrus season around here. And we've got a Bear's lime tree here. And a kaffir lime here. And maybe I'll try and pick this. That's fun. But I grew this plant for the leaves so that I could use it in cooking. And then this is a Oro Blanco grapefruit tree. And this is a Meyer lemon tree that has a bunch of little lemons on it. So that's really exciting. And over here, we've got some morning glory on the chain link fence, which I think is really pretty. It does get a little scraggly, so I had to cut it like almost all the way back, but it grew back so fast, and there's all these beautiful blooms on it. So I think that that is very pretty, and I like it. And then over here, we've got our pink jasmine espalier. It should bloom again in the fall, I believe. We got a beautiful show in the spring. That's a Mystic Spires blue salvia. And this is wisteria that's growing up and over this arch. What are you doing, Fuji? Are you chasing the lizards? And then these are camellias that are about to bloom this winter, so I'm super excited about that. Hi, Fuji. Over here, this was a little area that I was experimenting with cut flowers. So this is yarrow, which is very pretty. I think it's a nice little pop of color over here. We'll see if we'll keep it the same next year. Do you want to take us to the eggplant and pepper forest? All right, and over here, this is my little pepper and eggplant forest that I planted. A lot of them got eaten by hornworms, the leaves, so they're not looking the best, but these are perennial, so I just wanted to have this area over here that had things that would come back each year, and I'm excited that I'm at least using the space. And then this is a papaya tree, and we've got like our little eggplants over here. Beautiful, beautiful eggplants. I love eggplant. And then over here, I planted a bunch of gourds and melons, and it didn't do very good, but I think that's actually a birdhouse gourd, which is really exciting. I'm like, I mean, it's not, I got one, it's not very big, but that's okay. And I don't know what that is. I think that might be another birdhouse gourd. I'm not sure. And then I think those are those honey nut squashes, but I don't know what happened to those either. They're not looking the greatest. And then our corn is done for the season, so I just kind of stepped on them for the time being. I was thinking about using it as like a mulch because the weeds over here are so crazy and it's hard to handle all of them. But I don't know, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with that corn. And then I have all these cute little baby boo pumpkins and Jack Bee little pumpkins over there that I need to harvest pretty soon. So thank you so much for watching this garden tour in September, and we will see you in the next video.